lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go at Mile High. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone. So they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Brings it in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Nix with it on first. Ingram's got another one. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hold on a second. Ready. Do your 12.
It's Harvick straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, give to Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Just shy of
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Now Nix on third down. And a defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey!
They're going for it. It's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he will get the first as they touch him down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw again. Nix. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready!
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Bears decide to call their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Nix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Setting up the screen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Completed here to Komet. And they take him down right along the 30. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they've got him down near the the 22. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 39-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half of the ball as well.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's a look for Nix. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
What is that?
Second half starts with a run by Swift. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
What is up?
Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nix. Flush down out to his left. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hold on, son.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
What is up?
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, Williams. Connection made, Kyle Manunga. And they take him down right along the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! What's up?
Swift now from the pistol. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Ready! My name is Hudson. Chill. Captain. Olay!
On 1st down, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Oh, my son!
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.